that one of her new struggles is the mother-in-law bothered by how her daughter speaks to the adults. She speaks the same way that the adults speak to her, aka pointing fingers and being stern. So the mother-in-law is not happy with that behavior. She's being disrespectful. She cannot talk to adults like that. And Mesa is wondering, how can I explain to a 3-year-old that adults can talk to her like that, but she cannot talk back? That is so true. The 3-year-old is only modeling what she sees. So she will model the beautiful things and the not so beautiful things, right? You have to still tell Munira that, hey, we don't talk like that. Let's put the finger down, focus on one little thing at a time. When she's speaking, she's like, hey, you're not listening, or you did that too. Just put her finger down. Like, we're not going to use the finger. She can express herself and be like, you're not listening. Of course, if you're not listening to her, what's mean about it? Nothing, right? Just to find a middle ground between you and the mother-in-law and Munira, work on one thing. Okay, I'm working with her. Yeah, she shouldn't use the finger. She learned it because she sees us using the finger when we're talking to her. Let's not do that and see how that goes with them. Which usually they understand. Yeah, when you do that, like when you see somebody using the finger, okay, don't do that because she sees it and she does it the same thing and it's not helpful. This is what I usually do with 3-year-olds. They model. I still get to talk to them. I still get to talk to the adult to not do that thing, because adults, we do it just because we are used to it, not because intentionally we want to do it. Same thing when the child says, hey. Oh my God. When my oldest started saying, hey, I was so offended. I'm like, this is disgusting behavior. No, I don't remember who I told this to. I'm like, my child has this very bad habit where he just says, hey. And she was like, I don't remember who I told to, but she was like, where did he get it from? I'm like, I don't know. And then I realized it was me. When he wants to touch something, I'll be like, don't touch that. So he got used to hear it from me. He started using it himself. So always remember that they model the good and the bad. And you have to work both on the adults and if it's you or somebody else. The other thing she said is Munira not doing what's asked of her. Munira not doing what's asked of her is just because sometimes the kids are tired of hearing you telling them what to do. And look at the balance between spending time with them, asking for their opinion, or asking them if you want to do something for them. For example, you left this water here and it belongs to the kitchen, right? And I'm going to the kitchen. I'm going to take it with me. Do you want to drink before I take it, or I'll take it right now? I'm telling her that I'm going to put this where it belongs, but in the meantime, I'm not asking her to do it. It has to be a balance between what you're asking her to do, because they just get sick of it and they'll ignore us. And you're struggling to setting and maintaining boundaries with the mother-in-law. Yeah, so I need more details here. So grandparents just think that they're doing a better job. So what you have to do is acknowledge that. Ask them for advice. Ask them for what would they do? How were their kids when they were this age? How was it? Even if you don't agree with their parenting strategies, you can just have that conversation with them to feel involved, to give them a sense of belonging. In the meantime, you can share just findings about the screen time and the food, because you don't want the grandparent to just be intimidated and then be more like, I'm gonna do the opposite of what you're telling me. Just in a very gentle way, I learned about this, so I don't want to do screen time with her anymore. But if you're gonna ask them to watch her, then you have to have a plan. Here, I want you to watch her from this time to this time. Can you do this activity with her? Is it okay? Can you give her this? Or it's okay to give her screen time, this kind of screen time. For example, if you have Netflix, she can watch this show, but not YouTube, where she can just scroll. Or you can say she can watch on TV, not on the phone. You can have some boundaries like that. I don't know if you tried these. I don't know the details, so let me know. Inshallah, I could help you more. But in general, this is the vibe. When you're dealing with the grandparents in general, it's just that you want to make them feel that they are involved in the parenting journey without shaping the whole journey. Don't feel like they are a threat. Be confident in your choices. Be confident in the way you want to raise her. And inshallah, you'll find a balance. And I keep asking Allah for tawfiq.